It's a new year, and I want to make a video showing off the current state of the project car. Overall, pretty good condition on the back. Got a little bit of rust there, right? It is what it is, a little bit of rust there. That's fixable though. Pretty mint condition. Nice red leather seats. And then you get to the front of the car, and you notice, dear God, what happened? So, when you hit a wall doing 60 kilometers an hour or something on the highway, this is what happens. Front right frame rail is bent inward, so I need to pull that out, and then I'll be able to mount the new front radiator support, which has a new fan and everything to make it normal again for me to mount the lights properly because they're zip tied on. Radiator is currently zip tied on. We have a coolant leak coming from the radiator I just bought, which is very nice. Radiator fan reached terminal velocity and exploded, leaving a nice sizable hole in the hood. That's very, very nice. So many loose wires everywhere. Oil pan is leaking, as it does, as usual. Refrigerant is gone. We're gonna get rid of the entire refrigerant, like AC system anyways. Other than that, it's a pretty good car. Aside from the fact that there is no fan, so I have to constantly monitor the coolant temperature with an OBD2 scanner. So I have that. Oh, how do I get it out? I have that right over here. So while I'm driving, I can see out of the corner of my eye the OBD2 scanner accurate reading of the coolant temperature, because the real gauge lies to you. This airbag went off, that airbag went off, this tensioner went off, and that tensioner went off. I have these two tensioners to replace. I have these two airbags to replace. I do need the module replaced or reprogrammed or whatever, like the airbag module, so that it doesn't go off as soon as I install a new one. Got the garbage ass rims on here. I did buy new rims and put fat ass tires for the rear, meaty ass tires. Overall, yeah, it's not doing great. I have to use this strap on the ground to keep the hood closed, because where the hood latches should go, there's nothing. Literally, this is as bare bones as you can make an E46 front end. There's headlights, your blinker lights obviously, and your radiator. Still an automatic transmission. I just disconnected the serpentine belt for the AC. Gotta get rid of that freaking secondary air pump, but with that I gotta get headers. Power steering system. Power steering pump is dying. You can hear it at low RPM. It freaking screams for mercy. What else? Surprisingly not burning oil, as far as I can tell. Or leaking too much of it. Like, I know there's a leak on the oil pan, but it's not burning that much. Either way, that's the E46 in its current state. I hope to get it like this one day. Just a nice condition E46, but this is probably gonna, I want it to turn into a drift build, so either limited slip or welded diff in the rear, just because it's such a cheap car, you know. Like, we got paint mismatch or like a scuff there, not even mentioning the whole entire front end. Yeah, keep a bottle of water and coolant in just in case. The water is to cool down the radiator. If it gets too hot, just throw water on it. Heated seats still work. I gotta take the seats out because I'm gonna sell them to fund the E46 project and fund the car because I still haven't paid it off. Yeah. Right now, it is very stressful and I'm not having a lot of fun, but I know I will be soon because we're gonna get paychecks. We're gonna pay off the car. 3 months from now, we're gonna have money going all to this freaking logo. That's just how it be sometimes. Patience is a virtue.